les mots pita. Tout fou, là.
Hey.
Can I be? I'm just building the economy. How bad can I be? Just look at me petting this puppy.
So how are things?
What are you doing here?
Happy yet? You feel that hole deep down inside you? Or do you still need more?
Look, if you've got a problem with what I'm doing, why haven't you used your quote-unquote powers to stop me?
I told you. That's not how it works.
Right, I forgot. You're a fraud. I need you to get out, now.
Why? Do I make you uncomfortable? Remind you of the promises you made? The man you used to be?
You know what? You can just shut your mustache. My conscience is clear. I have done nothing illegal, I have my rights, and I intend to keep on biggering and turning more tripulatries into needs. And nothing is going to stop me!
That's it. The very last one. That may stop you.
Somebody sure made a bundle on that thing. I wonder what the next $1 million invention's gonna be.
Yeah. I wonder.
Son, you have let me down.
Brett!
You are now my favorite child.
Hey, look, I don't want any trouble.
And you won't get any. Not from them. Thanks to you and your hacking and smogging and glupping, they can't live here anymore. So I'm sending them off. Hopefully they'll be able to find a better place out there somewhere.
Melvin? Melvin? Hey, Pipsqueak.
Hey.
So this is really all your fault. You destroyed everything.
Yes. And each day since the Lorax left, I've sat here regretting everything I've done. Staring at that word. Unless. And wondering what it meant. But now I'm thinking, well, maybe you're the reason the Lorax left that word there.
Me? Why would he leave that for me?
Because unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. The last Trovula seed. You need to plant it, Ted.
Yeah, but nobody cares about trees anymore.
Then make them care. Plant the seed in the middle of town where everyone can see. Change the way things are. I know it may seem small and insignificant, but it's not about what it is. It's about what it can become. That's not just a seed, any more than you're just a boy.
I won't let you down.
I know.
Meow. Meow.
Hey, Audrey! Audrey!
Looking for something special?
Ted? What are you doing?
Meet me at my house.
Wait, but
My house, okay? Gotta plant the seed, gotta plant the seed. Okay, we're gonna need water and something to dig with. What do I have? What do I have? Mom, I'm busy, Mom!
Theodore Wiggins, get down here right now, and I am not kidding with you.
Ted, I'd like you to meet Mr. O'Hare, the most powerful man in town.
There he is. Hello, Ted.
Hi.
Isn't he clever, Mr. O'Hare? He knows his own name and everything.
You know what I would love right now, Mrs. Wiggins? A delicious cookie. Wonderful. Teddy and I'll stay here and talk.
Sure, why don't you go ahead and adopt him? I'm just kidding. That was a joke, and I just was joking. I'll get you cookie.
I know you have it, Ted. So let's put an end to this nonsense, shall we? Hand it over.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? Well then, I guess you wouldn't mind us checking your room.
No!
Moody! McGurk! Find the seed!
No, you can't go up there! No, guys, this is ridiculous! Stop! Hey! No! You can't come in my room!
Find it! Find it!
What is going on here?
This doesn't involve you! Get back downstairs.
Excuse me down there. I don't care who you are, you little crazy baby man. Get out of my house now. This is outrageous.
Fine. Sorry. Must have been a misunderstanding. We'll be leaving now. And my apologies, Ted. You be safe.
What? Mind telling me what's going on here?
The seed! Where is it?
Seed?
Where's Grammy? It's alive!
I remember you.
Ted, what?
Audrey!
Hey, did you want to? Well, okay. Ted, what is this about?
It's about this.
Wait. Is that?
Yes, the last truffula seed. And you're gonna help me plant it right in the middle of town where everyone can see it.
I could just kiss you right now.
Well, we don't have time for that.
I don't know, we have a little time. But you know what? Let's just go. Let's go. Forget about it.
Huh?
Here it comes! Whoa! I'm going for it! Ah! Whoa! Oh, hello.
Ted, big scary blimp coming.
Whoa! You won't get away with this, boy! Bang! And go faster, you idiot!
Step on it, Ted!
You're fired!
Whoa, Ted, look out!
Nobody beats delicious! What? Damn it!
Whoa! This is not good! How's it doing? Whoa!
Loser!
Oh, really?
Oh no, the seed!
Get that seed!
Hang on! Here we go! Grab me!
Seriously? How cool is your grandma?
No! Come on!
Yeah, that's right.
There it is! Hey, watch the road, you meathead! Hey! Ow! Oh, come on! What the? Get it unstuck! Get it unstuck! What? Bring it on, Teddy! You don't have the guts! Hey, 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 hey!
Hey, it's Mr. Take that, Shorty!
On the all-new Disney Destiny, embrace your inner heroes and villains.
Okay, we have to get this in the ground.
But where? There's no dirt anywhere.
Ooh! No, Grammy.
Whoopsie!
Hey!
See, what'd I tell you? Easy, huh?
Hey, they broke O'Hare's head!
What do you think you're doing, kid?
I'm looking for a place to plant a tree. A real one.
Why would we need a tree?
Exactly!
Oh, man.
Folks, the last thing you want around here is trees. They're filthy! Spewing that sticky, nasty sap all over the place. They bring poisonous ants and stinging bees.
Hey!
Ouch. Think about the kids. And, I just thought of, they make leaves. You know that, right? And these leaves, they just fall. They just fall wherever they want.
Oh, come on, we know why you're really against trees. Because they produce fresh air.
For free.
I am wounded! You have lied!
It is not a lie. It's called photosynthesis.
Come on, she's making that up! That's a made-up word, people! Thneedville is perfect, just the way it is. We don't need trees. That boy has a seed. We need to stop him! Who's with me? Come on! O'Hare's right!
Seeds will ruin us all!
Stop it!
I'm afraid of bees!
Last chance, kid. Hand it over! Where do you think you're going?
Come on, let's go! Get in! Get in!
Hey! Stop that maniac! Woo!
Excuse me! Watch out!
Ted, you're gonna hit the wall!
Yeah, I know!
Wow! Did you see that? Who does this kid think he is, huh?
I am Ted Wiggins, and I speak for the trees. And the fact is, things aren't perfect here in Thneedville. And they're only gonna get worse unless we do something about it. Unless we change our ways. And we can start by planting this.
Okay, come on now, everything's fine, right? I say we tell this kid what we think about that seed! People, come on! You, get out there right now and get these people on my side, or else you're fired! Go on, tell them what you think.
You don't know me.
but my name's Cy. I'm just the O'Hare delivery guy. But it seems like trees might be worth a try. So I say, let it grow.
My name is Dan.
And my name's Rose.
Our son Wesley kinda glows. And that's not good, so we suppose we should let it grow.
Let it grow, let it grow. You can't reap what you don't sow. Plant a seed inside the earth. Just one way to know its worth. Let's celebrate the world's rebirth. We say let it grow.
My name's Marie, and I am 3. I would really like to see a tree. La 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 lee. I say let it grow.
I'm Grammy Norma, I'm old and I've got gray hair. But I remember when trees were everywhere and no one had to pay for air. So I say, let it grow.
Let it grow, let it grow. Like it did so long ago. It's just one tiny seed, but it's all we really need. It's time to change the life we lead. Time to let it grow.
My name's O'Hare, I'm one of you. I live here in Thneedville, too. The things you say just might be true. It could be time to start anew and maybe change my point of view. Nah, I say let it die. Let it die, let it die. Let it shrivel up and come on, who's with me, huh?
Give your team the power of limitless potential. Boost productivity with multi-day battery life.
So for a Pokemon game, like in that case, I'd probably wait a little bit, but like, I totally get that. I'm just a big Mario Kart fan. Game chat's pretty sweet. I actually got to try the game chat. It's pretty cool. I'm glad they have voice chat on the console now. I'm still going to use Discord most of the time though, but game chat is pretty cool though. You're getting because of the functions, Adrian Kerbo. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, hey, the Switch 2 is an excellent console. I like it a lot. I really do like the Switch 2. It is a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun with this console.
You don't know me. You don't know me. But you don't know me. But my you don't know me. But my name you don't know me. But my name's Cy. You don't know me. But my name's Cy. You don't know me. But my name's Cy. I'm just you don't know me. But my name's Cy. I'm just the you don't know me, but my name's Cy. I'm just the O'Hare. You don't know me, but my name's Cy. I'm just the O'Hare delivery. You don't know me, but my name's Cy. I'm just the O'Hare delivery guy. You don't know me, but my name's Cy. I'm just the O'Hare delivery guy. But you don't know me, but my name's Cy. I'm just the O'Hare delivery guy. But you don't know me, but my name's Cy. I'm just the O'Hare delivery guy. But it seems you don't know me, but my name's Cy. I'm just the O'Hare delivery guy. But it seems like you don't know me, but my name's Cy. I'm just the O'Hare delivery guy. But it seems like trees. You don't know me, but my name's Cy. I'm just the O'Hare delivery guy. But it seems like trees might. You don't know me, but my name's Cy. I'm just the O'Hare delivery guy. But it seems like trees might be. You don't know me, but my name's Cy. I'm just the O'Hare delivery guy. But it seems like trees might be worth. You don't know me, but my name's Cy. I'm just the O'Hare delivery guy. But it seems like trees might be worth. You don't know me, but my name's Cy. I'm just the O'Hare delivery guy. But it seems like trees might be worth a try. You don't know me, but my name's Cy.
Mountain Performance TV is the hardest working software in television. Get started today at mountain.com.
All right, let's go. What's better, Paramedic Buggy or Moo? Honestly, both are great. Both are great. But yeah, like I said, last knockout tour, unless we get eliminated like super early, we shall see. Let's go, let's go. Everyone keeps eating up all the coins. I can't get them. Okay, I'm now charging Chuck. All right. With the Kamek, and now there's a bunch of charging Chucks on the track. Yo, that's crazy. It's Otis from Barnyard. Oh my God, I remember that show. All right, first checkpoint. We made it. Let's go. I forgot about that movie. Insert moo noise. Yeah, there you go. Moo, welcome on in Axel 64 players. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Oh crap! I did not expect that. I don't know. That red shell kind of came out of nowhere. Okay, I'm in 10th now, but ooh, now I'm in first. Okay. Some of these characters are so brain rot. I know they are. Yo, this is
Sure. Here are 5 jokes for you. Why don't skeletons fight each other? They don't have the guts. Why did the math book look sad? Because it had too many problems. I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised. What did one ocean say to the other ocean? Nothing, they just waved. Why can't you give Elsa from Frozen a balloon? Because she'll let it go. Hope one of those gave you a chuckle. Sure. Here are 100 names, a mix of both male and female names from various origins. Aiden, Sophia, Oliver, Emma, Noah, Olivia, Liam, Ava, Ethan, Isabella, James, Mia, Jackson, Amelia, Lucas, Harper, Mason, Aya, Alexander, Scarlett, Benjamin, Lily, Samuel, Grace, Daniel, Chloe, Henry, Aria, Matthew, Sophia, William, Riley, Leo, Nora, Joseph, Hazel, Owen, Charlotte, Jack, Penelope, Michael, Victoria, Gabriel, Aurora, Isaac, Zoe, Caleb, Mila, Elijah, Stella, Jackson, Lucy, Nathan, Sadie, Wyatt, Ellie, Daniel, Evelyn, Levi, Caroline, Logan, Kennedy, Ryan, Lily, Hunter, Ivy, Julian, Emma, Thomas, Addison, Dylan, Leah, Aaron, Grace, Anthony, Alice, Adam, Claire, Jacob.
Here's how I aced my midterm project with Adobe Premiere Pro. Beautiful shots, but too noisy, right? Enhanced sound fixes it, and bam, just like magic. And done.
Drew?
Hey, Danny.
What the hell are you doing here?
I was gonna watch your video.
The one that I'm about to film?
Yeah, I watch all your videos.
Alright, well, I mean, do you want to come down here and be in it?
No, that's alright.
Okay, well,
No, thank you.
fine, that's okay. Sure.
Okay, I'll do it.
What's up, Greg? Welcome back to my YouTube channel here on youtube.gov. I'm here today, as you can see, with a very special
Wreck my castle. Damn. Yeah, if I kidnap Princess Peach in this state, she'll wreck my castle. Mario, do something super.
Mario, please! Go and retrieve Princess Peach's fearful voice! Only you can do it!
Oh, come on.
The permission came from the Bean Kingdom! And head over there, you should be able to learn more!
Whoa, yes, go capture that fiend and get Peter's voice, and then I can kidnap her. No, Bowser, that's not how this works, mister. We'll take my Koopa Crusader and reach the Bean Kingdom in no time. Mario, we leave immediately. Stop talking, Peach. You're not helping. What did I say, Peach?
So often an adventure yet again! I just hope your long vacation hasn't left you out of shape! You can stretch out and warm up in this plaza, although I like to talk to everyone around here. Who knows what you might learn? You've got a friend in me! You've got a friend in me! When the road looks rough ahead, and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Boy, you got a friend in me! Yeah, you got a friend in me! You've got a friend in me! You've got a friend in me! You got troubles, and I got them too! There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you! We stick together, we can see it through! 'Cause you got a friend!
For so long. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. You gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it.
When your business is on the path to AI, Dell AI Factory with NVIDIA can quickly...
So, you got a new kids movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. I was thinking it's about time we make a Minecraft movie. Okay, I don't know if that's such a great idea. Trust me, sir, my kids are super into it. Okay, wow, well, what are we thinking, like Timothy Chalamet as young Adolf? Oh my god, no, Minecraft, the video game. Oh, thank god, okay, that makes a ton more sense. A Minecraft movie. Okay, so what do we call it? Oh, you're gonna like this, a Minecraft movie? Oh, that's good. Yeah, and I was thinking we get Jack Black in this thing. Jack Black in a video game adaptation, huh? Well, it worked well in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. That's the idea, and I was thinking we get Jason Momoa in this too, and they go into the Minecraft world. Jack Black going into a video game world with a DC superhero, huh? Well, it worked well in Jumanji. That's the idea. It's all been done and proven. Oh man, this is feeling so freaking safe. I love it. I feel so safe, it's like I'm nestled in my mother's bosom. We can go do that after this, sir. Together. What? And so Jack Black's character, his name is Steve. And what's his deal? He's Jack Black. Got it. He'll be great at that. And so he leaves the boring real world and goes into the Minecraft overworld and builds a bunch of cool stuff and befriends a dog named Dennis. Okay. But then he gets trapped in this place called the Nether. Getting trapped in the Nether regions is tight. Gross. Okay. And so this place is run by this big bad pig lady, Malgosha. That's a name. It is. And she wants this orb and crystal that Steve has because that would let her take control of the overworld, which would let her do that. That makes sense. So Steve sends Dennis back into the real world to hide this stuff, but then Jason Momoa finds it. And what's his character's deal? He used to be a famous gamer, but now he owns a failing video game store and he needs cash. Got it. And then there's this kid Henry who gets bullied for being creative, and his sister Natalie. And so Henry is the main character? I thought it was maybe Jack Black. Or is it Jason Momoa? Who's the main character? Everyone! Oh my god. And then there's a real estate agent slash mobile petting zoo owner, Dawn. What's her deal? She's gonna be in the movie too. Great, sure, okay. So they all end up in the Minecraft overworld too, and they're like, oh, hey. Oh, it sounds like it's somewhat interesting to them. It does seem mildly surprising to them. So now Malgosha knows that the orb and crystal are back in the Minecraft world, so she sends Steve to go get it by saying she's kidnapped Dennis. Okay. So then Steve meets the gang and helps them fight monsters, but the earth crystal's destroyed. Oh no, that means something, I assume. It means they need another one. I knew it. So now Steve is gonna be their Minecraft tutorial for the rest of the movie, and he's gonna do this a lot. Oh boy, that's classic Jack Black right there. It sure is, sir. Oh, and also this Minecraft villager is gonna go through the portal and go on a date with Henry's vice principal. Is that gonna have any effect on anything? None whatsoever, but we'll check in on that once in a while. Great. So back in the Minecraft world, we're doing all sorts of pop culture and Minecraft references, like one of the pigs is named Chungus. That's a thing I'm pretty sure kids say or something. And one of the characters is gonna say unalive. That's a thing that kids say online to bypass censorship and filters. Oh, is that?
Hey y'all, Scott here. Hey y'all, Scott here. Hey y'all, Scott here.
Burt's Bees Boosted Balm's Vitamin Core moisturizes with a splash of color that feels like...
Hey y'all, Scott here. Jury duty? I don't have time for that. What if something happens when I'm away? What if I'm summoned for jury duty? I can't risk missing that. The only way I can even imagine getting out of this is to plead ignorance by reason of insanity. So if I can degrade my mental health just enough over the next 2 hours, they might let me off the hook. And here, take a look at the quote on this motivational poster. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I think I found it. The quickest pathway to insanity. Chronic substance abuse. Lego games. It must be hard to be a parent. I mean, for starters, squirting those kids out. I mean, you must be like...
Because, we gave up on counting them.
We got the 8, and just Mario Kart 9 doesn't have the best ring to it. I just forget the number. I mean, I just want to try and warm up. Let's see if I've still got it. Okay. Be 20th or better. Okay, so we must score top 20. All right. He's not getting 20th or better. First. Be 16 or better. What is a golden shell? I've never seen that one. Oh, the golden shell makes like coins. Oh, I want my crown back. I want my crown back. Thank you. First again. Be 12th or better. Oh no. Oh no. That was not a good idea. I went from first to 15th. I am not being knocked out yet. Give me your mushrooms. Okay, give me that crown. Give me that crown. First again. I'll take it for a moment. Be 8 or better. Where is the track? I don't know where the track is. Be 8 or better. Guess who's 8? And he's still in it. Be 4th or better. Oh, come on, be 4th or better. No. No, they just got me.
Come on, Charlie. Use your new door. Let's go. I said go! Silly dog. I'm gonna trade you for a cat.
Red Bull gives you wings.
That was going so well. Whoa, I want to get number 1. I simply want to do it again. Thank you. Very kind of them just to give me some money while I'm driving. Hey, can this dodge it? No. That arguably made it worse because I jumped into the blue shell as it collided with me. So why did I become him? What was that? What was that? Is he a driver in the game? Oh my god! If I can unlock him, I've gotta champion him. Oh my god, our boy may be back. Oh, give me that back, Toad. Oh, it's pretty close between us. No! No! Well, 4 to better. Let me make it the top 4. No, you're fucking kidding me. I like just took catastrophic damage in like 20 seconds and it's over. You got this one to last.
Turn the everyday into the extraordinary with Fancy Feast gems. It's an exquisite mousse pate, crowned with savory.
The Switch 2 just came out and I could not be more excited. I mean, the first Switch was a The Switch 2 just came out and I could not be more excited. I mean, the first Switch was a perfect console outside of Joy-Con drift and issues and processing power to name a few, but the one thing that the Switch always had was games. So let's rank them. Okay, these are the 3 launch titles. Let's talk about this. Not the best. It left a lot to be desired. 1-2 Switch, I think it's good fun for a day. Me and my friends, we got pretty competitive with it because it got to take advantage of the HD Rumble, and it's kind of just like a mega pack of mini games, and there's a couple in there that I think are really good. Snipper clips, it's weird because it is forgetful, but I also think every time I remember it, I go, that was pretty fun. And then there's Breath of the Wild. I would be a fool to not put it at least as high as console defining. Personally, I can't put it much higher than that. I can't say it's peak. I think this is a game that changed the entire landscape of gaming. But I love my Dungeon Zelda. Breath of the Wild is so big, expansive, inspired, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of nice things I can say. 99% of people put it in peak.
Push, pull, chin up. The king is back!
Warning! The following video is slightly over-exaggerated. A few opinions are accurate to my thoughts and feelings, because who doesn't love stickers? It's not like we ever want to use them, right? Bowser has flip-flops. This is not a good start. Who would throw a festival for frickin' stickers? For a Paper Mario game, there sure is a lot of Toads and not a lot of interesting characters like Goombella, Vivian, Koops, Lady Bo, and the list goes on and on. I was gonna say something about the green Toad being a jerk and not helping push, but then he gets squished by the ground and he got what he deserved. All right, come on, Mario. Fall in, please. Fall in the frickin' fountain. Talk about a worn down battle system. All I can do now is attack or run. You could do so much more in the older games, like swap partners, use a special, skip a turn, gain experience points for winning battles like a normal RPG does. And the fact that you lose stickers after one use sucks. It makes me not want to do any fights and just save up the stickers for bosses because there's no penalty for running from enemies. These Toads making a bridge is pretty cool, but they're made of paper. There is no way they could handle the weight of Mario stepping on them like this. While you can technically organize your stickers, you also can't. There's no way to move them manually to your liking. This is actually just symbolization of a Goomba that's stuck between two pipes. Ah, so I have to stop this Bowser statue from flowing water. If I just go through this path, then maybe of course it's coming from his buttocks. Of course. Ugh. I wish there was a run button. R isn't really used, so it could have been mapped to that. So this door for 2-1 requires 6 stickers to open. I only had half of them, so I went to the shop to get what I was missing, but lo and behold, the fire flower wasn't at the shop, which means I had to go into a random level or the shop in 1/6 just to get the stupid flower. Oh my god, finally, an interesting looking character. What does he have to say? Oh my god, really? I don't want to fight him. He's just playing some tunes. Why do the worn out hammer and jump stickers even exist? There's literally zero reason to get them when there's so many other better stickers out there. So to beat 2-4, you use Paper Eyes near the sandstorm and then you use the vacuum thing. And that's it. Yep, that's the whole stage. Enjoy your star comet. Like, why did they put this inside an actual level? When you're in the desert, water is the bomb. Oh yeah, ha, get it? There's something fascinating and creepy about Toad Egyptians. Why can't I hammer this little stub thing? Hey look, it's totally not Lost Woods. Oh, finally I get a partner, and it's a segment of Wiggler's body. Yay. You can't buy secret door stickers anywhere but here. That's called a monopoly, baby. Yeah, look at how smug this Toad is. Wait till the law catches up with you, pal. I just realized that slinging the things at this paper is literally reverse Doodle Bob. Couldn't Mario use this paper and just make everything become flat and lifeless and then be used for consentless destruction? Oh great, a random game show. Again. Stay perky? Don't tell me how to live my life. Why do I feel like I'm playing Breaking Bad right now? Boy, am I glad it was obvious to hit my hammer at the air to make these invisible blocks appear just so I could get this secret door. Suddenly, Luigi's Mansion. Or, I guess, Mario's Mansion now. Ah, the infinite jump sticker. The ability to do 100 jumps. That's totally not broken. Wait, how is Toad talking to me through this block of ice? Remind me to never go skiing with Mario. He's a little on the reckless side. What's this? An NES password? Cornering this shy guy is a freaking nightmare. Stickers are not food, huh? Well, how do you explain the shaved ice, soda, turkey, and cake stickers? This Bowser fight is really cool, but seriously, the lava never kills him anymore. Most of the recent Mario games, he dips into lava and becomes more powerful. Like it him anymore. Most of the recent Mario games, he dips into lava and becomes more powerful. Like it happens every time. So with all this said, is Paper Mario Sticker Star really
CeraVe Sheer Tint Sunscreen, now in 3 flexible shades for a healthy glow. Developed with dermatologists to blend skincare with sun care. 100% mineral sunscreen with hyaluronic acid and CeraVe.
Warning! The following video is over-exaggerated. Most opinions shared aren't accurate to my thoughts and feelings, because let's be real, you can't go wrong with. Actually, don't worry. Warning! The following video is kind of over-exaggerated. Some opinions shared aren't accurate to my thoughts and feelings, because don't you just love it when a game completely removes core features from the gameplay? I would register my software, but I feel like this pin isn't gonna work anymore. I can't believe Mario let Luigi get away with the mushroom. You could've ran for it, dude. You know, I always figured the day would come where Peach and Bowser actually get married. Why is Count Bleck and Luigi talking in third person? Mario's name on his own house is never coming off, is it? You look really silly, says the guy with rotating square hands. Wait a second, where's the RPG battle? Is this even an RPG? Why does it take 8,000 years to transform into Mega Mario? The pixel partners are pretty lame compared to the partners from the first 2 Paper Mario titles. Why does Mario need throw to pick up enemies? He has hands! Damn, does Mario climb up the ladder slowly. It sucks that I can only use the Wii Remote. It'd be nice to have the Classic or Pro controllers as an option. Begging someone to go out with them doesn't work. I know this on a personal level. Constantly falling down these pits are annoying. 1 million rubies? Am I playing a Zelda game from a parallel universe where rupees are called rubies? So now I have to pay off this 1 million debt by working for this Egyptian guy and basically have have to hit this spark block 1 million times. That's right, this is underpaid labor in a Mario game. Rated E for everyone. So I need to make 10,000 rubies running on this dribble wheel, and I'm not even exaggerating. You hold right for over 5 minutes to get enough rubies. What were they thinking? Why is this passcode so long? I literally had to write it down so I wouldn't forget. That's my Merly? More like, it's not Melee, huh? Got him. This isn't a game show. It's more like a really fancy interrogation. I love that this room has tons of Nintendo systems like the N64, GameCube, Famicom, SNES, and Virtual Boy. Ugh. Would you look at that? This room has every partner from Thousand Year Door. I miss you guys. I love going on message boards and complaining about games I've never played. This statement hasn't aged in the slightest. Why the did my game turn into a dating simulator? So how much do you make? Oh my god, Peach is a gold digger. Guys, you need to stay far away. Why does the minus button have to take you to the controls? They should have mapped that to switching partners and pixels instead of having to push 1 and 2 simultaneously. The pixelated clouds do not mesh with the Rocky Mountains at all. What's your favorite word? Oh, you don't have to ask me twice. It takes until Chapter 5 to get Paper Mario's iconic weapon, the hammer. Why bother making a minecart section if you can't even jump? Now, yes, changing to 3D does change your path for that one railroad, but that's it. And suddenly we're playing the Minish Cap.
Stains are certain. So is the power of Tide, with 50% more cleaning power.
We just want to go have fun, goof off, play some amazing.
I'm tired of refighting O-Chunks. He's not getting any harder. You can't buy multiples of an item. It's only one at a time. Bowser is so OP in this game. His fire is incredibly strong and it has insane reach too. After Black interrupts the gauntlet of fights, you have to walk through 5 areas with no fighting. Why not just take me to the star block instead of wasting my time? So there is one RPG battle, and they decided to make it retro, and hey, would you look at that? I somehow missed jumping on enemies. Nice. Okay, hold on. Space doesn't work like that. If you were literally launched into space, 1, you'd probably die from your body not being able to handle the sheer speed, and 2, there's no gravity to pull you back down. World 7 is the biggest slog. There is just so much backtracking and it's really freaking boring. Maybe I'm just bad, but the fast flower goes way too fast and makes everything slippery. You know, what does this game even want to be? A platformer? A fighter? A space shooter? A dating sim? An RPG? They should have just picked one genre and focused on that, but instead we have tons and they're all mediocre. Warning! The following video is slightly over-exaggerated. A few opinions
I am forwarding this message to everybody in my contacts list. If you stop by tonight, we can play...
Hi.
Who is this?
You got a TV?
Maybe. Who is this?
What kind?
Well, it's big.
27-inch?
No.
Picture-in-picture?
What?
Swivel base?
How'd you not know?
With a white piece of paper saying Gex taped to the screen?
Okay, that was...
I was doing a bit, but like, so like, there's actually 2 people
can save money. There you go.
I appreciate you.
Being a fan of the Paper Mario series over the years has been quite the roller coaster ride. Admittedly, in terms of actual game quality, it's one of those coasters you'd make in Roller Coaster Tycoon where there'd be a quick incline, a moment of soaring through the air, and then a plummet directly into the ground. But at least from an emotional standpoint, there have been plenty of ups and downs. The most violent this coaster had ever been, though, was in mid-2020. 2020 was crazy for its own reasons as well, but Nintendo sure did its part to make that as tumultuous as possible for me. And it all started with this. No, you're not going crazy, and to my knowledge this is still reality, but yeah, out of the blue in the middle of May 2020, Nintendo announced the newest game in the beloved Paper Mario series via a tweet. I had a lot of things going through my mind when this happened, but almost all of them were negative. My opinions on the Paper Mario series as a whole were basically at its lowest point thanks to Sticker Star and Color Splash, so I felt like this announcement was Nintendo effectively giving up on the series. A franchise that would have taken center stage at E3 less than a decade prior now doesn't even deserve an announcement in a direct, which had only happened 2 months prior. And the message, to me at least, was crystal clear. We don't care about this, and neither should you. And that really did poison the well, at least directly after the announcement. From what I saw in the trailers, it did seem like this was going to be a step in the right direction, and they seemingly took a lot of the previous criticisms to heart. Things were gone, the world was fully interconnected, the battle system had seen that complete overhaul I wanted, even partners were back. But I could never fully get on board, because Nintendo would never treat a game they knew was going to be great so disrespectfully, would they? There had to be a catch, something that would completely ruin everything hiding under the flourishes of the trailers, so I remained very skeptical. And while I did hold on to that skepticism up to the release, the more I saw, the more I was beginning to get on board. Then the interviews started coming out, and any possible optimism I had towards the game immediately disappeared. We'll get into those a little later on though. Regardless, reading what they had to say, on top of me already not being fully sold, any goodwill the game had been building was gone. I, of course, still bought it on day one and played it all the way through, but more than ever, I was hyper fixated on what the game wasn't, and more importantly, what it wasn't allowed to be. And with that being basically my only focus, on top of most of the gameplay ideas not really landing as well as I'd hoped they would, I didn't like the game at all, and haven't touched it since that first playthrough back in July 2020. But now we're more than 2 years removed from all that, and I feel like, just like with Color Splash, I'm in a bit of a better headspace now to have a look at this game and examine it a bit more rationally. So, let's take a look at Paper Mario the Origami King and see if it really is the newest good one, or if my frustrations in my first playthrough were as correct as I thought. To be completely honest, I do think the intro is pretty great, all things considered. It's not perfect, but there clearly is a lot of effort in its setting, cinematography, and overall feel. The game definitely tries to set a clear tone here. Mario and Luigi are invited by Peach to attend an origami festival, which is a thing, I guess, and when they reach Toad Town, it's been completely deserted for some reason. Upon entering the castle, the brothers are locked in, and Mario is confronted by a folded up origami version of Peach, and right away we've got our first missed opportunity. Origami Peach asks Mario a few questions, some join me and we can rule the galaxy sort of stuff. In some previous games, you could agree and you'd be greeted with a gag. But Origami King doesn't let you have any fun like this. Come on, Peach, let me join you. I do want to silence the toads forever. But no, regardless of your answers, you just get dropped into a pit and locked in a prison. It's here that we meet our companion for this game, Olivia. We grab a hammer, free her from behind a wall using a mechanic so boring it's not even worth talking about, and move on. It's here that we catch a glimpse of how regular paper people are transformed into origami, and it's implied to be a painful, gruesome, horrifying process that removes their free will and turns them into mindless soldiers. After this horrifying display, Mario rescues Bowser, who's here too, and has been folded up seemingly permanently, and once they reach the outside, they all meet the game's main villain, Ollie, who introduces himself and announces his evil plans. Mario, Olivia, and Bowser all escape the castle as it's lifted up by a bunch of streamers and carried off to the top of a tall mountain. And in the shuffle, Mario and Olivia fall down into a forest. I've gotta say, Peach's castle being lifted away to keep Mario out is so 2001. But for real, I do like the nod to the original's opening here. And with that, we've got our main goal. With Peach's castle lifted up to the top of a mountain and covered by streamers, Mario and Olivia will need to travel the world to destroy these streamers and find a way to reach the castle to save Peach from the evil King Ollie. This is a decent setup. We've got a unique villain, the first one in 13 years, and the streamers are a decent way to start a globe-trotting adventure. Beyond the castle, the intro is kind of just okay. As Mario makes his way back to Toad Town through one of several dance parties, Olivia gives him a bag of confetti, which he can use to fill in holes in the world. This mechanic is basically identical to painting in colorless spots from Color Splash, well, with one difference. They do still give you coins when you fill them in, and they can activate damaged mechanisms once they've been fully repaired. However, these are actual pitfalls Mario can fall into and take damage from, so they are a bit more dangerous, and Mario's confetti will run out much quicker than his paint did. Mario's confetti bag does get bigger throughout the game, but it never really feels like he has any more, since the empty spots get bigger as you progress as well. It doesn't increase through battling though, it's just
with Chevy Equinox
Something new is happening at Cox. Now, when you get Cox Internet and mobile, the price of your plan won't go up for 3 years. Guaranteed. That means no annual contracts. Plus, your Wi-Fi equipment is included. And you'll get unlimited data at no extra cost. That's a lot more of what you want and none of what you don't. Call today or visit cox.com/value to learn more.
If you've got a military, first responder, or law